Assalamualaikum guys, selamat berhujung minggu bersama dengan host anda Istri Mukris Mia Hasan dalam Borak Teh C Peng 122 Astro, 122 MYTV dan macam biasa 45 minit kami dua Mia akan spend time hujung minggu dengan kita lah, macam-macam benda yang cerita viral, cerita trending, current issues, macam-macam lah benda Mia dua nak engine masuk.
Diharap semuanya di rumah.
How are you today Mia?
Alhamdulillah hari ini panas, tetapi tidak apa sebab kami rindulah peminat-peminat Borak Teh C Peng di rumah dan peminat-peminat Mia Hasan. Jangan lupa follow IG Mia Hasan.
Dia ada peminat Mia tu. Aku terkejut. Wow, ada peminat. Okay. Without throwing times, without wasting our time, kita nak teruskan dengan current issue Mia.
Yes. Jadi apa nama kita tahu kan dah banyak varian COVID-19 yang wujud kita tahu. Jadi last week I think our WHO ataupun Pertubuhan Kesihatan Sedunia dah come up dengan nama dah. Asyiklah kita nyebut nyebut B16171. B117.
Yes, kita sebut variant dari sini, variant di sini setidaknya ada short form jadi pun.
Macam variant UK yang namanya Alpha, Afrika Selatan Beta, India pun variant Delta, Filipina pun variant Theta, Nigeria pun variant Eta. Tok makan Alpha, tok macam the law of physics kot. I don't know.
Bahasa Greek lah.
Yes, bahasa Greek. So,
tapi for me macam susah lagi lah kita nak pakai alpha beta atau macam.
Why? It's easier ba? Mun you pakai namanya original B117. B1.16171.
For those yang dalam World Health Organization tu memanglah adanya have to adapt, train kan daya, have to biasakan macam kita marhain biasa tu. Variant ni tu India, tu variant UK.
Ya dia sebut nama negara ni pun. Tu untuk scientific lah. Siapa nak mula research ke apa je sebutlah alpha, beta, delta, theta, eta tu.
Jadi kita perlu hafalan dulu.
Mun mau apal boleh Ezri. Mun masa kebanyak apal boleh Ezri. Senang ba alpha, beta, delta, theta tu.
Memang.
Tapi paling senang kau nyebut jelah nama negara.
Kami CV 8 pun terkial-kial.
869.
Ya. Ya pun dia terkial-kial dedek benda tu.
Cuba dua. Alright.
Okay,
so next one.
The short form of the variants COVID-19 di dunia kita tu di short form kan dalam bahasa Greek. Okay. And then what's viral kita nak dalam dunia hiburan sikit lah kita nak kongsikan.
K-pop.
Selebriti K-pop pun cerita tu. Mia minat dengan K-pop especially BTS tu lah. Okay. Tak cerita pasal BTS. Dua orang ahli kumpulan BTS which is Jimin dan juga RM. Apa nama RM dah ni?
Namjoon.
Namjoon. Sudah dua tu. Yalah. You in the one of the biggest K-pop pun band. Of course lah masyhur lah. Worldwide tau. Betul sih. Duit kepo-kepo.
Belum campur collaboration lagi.
Collaboration ya menu makanannya recently tu. Okay, dan nak dijadikan cerita lah. Jimin dan juga RM tu. Ada satu report, ada padah yang dua tu ada beli rumah, ambil apartment, cash.
Wow.
Cash guys. Reganya, sikanlah ada Jimin ngambil rumah biasa-biasa, betul sih? Reganya 20 juta ringgit. Mu di-convert ke duit kita lah. Dan setidaknya beli rumah dekat one of the kompleks termahal dekat Korea Selatan, dekat 91 Hanam.
91 Hanam.
Tu kawasan eksklusif
elite
lah. Elite dan mahal. Jimin dengan RM dia dekat sia. So if kita ada duit sebanyak 20 juta ya, kita boleh berjiran.
Boleh lah berjiran dengan RM si Jimin. Siapa jiran kita? Kami senang. Siapa jiran kami? Ezri Mukris. Nah,
jangan pada. Kau tahu rumahku. Jangan. Okay, but then rumahnya dua tu sila exactly the same size. Cuma Jimin yang pun rumah tu keluasan yang sebesar RM tapi yang agak murah sikit dari RM. Macam biarlah bunyinya. RM yang mahal tu rumah. The highest grade of the house. 23 juta ni.
Tapi still rumah dapat 3 juta ni. InsyaAllah semoga kita dimurahkan rezeki berjiran dengan RM.
Dah diam seorang bah. I mean,
akhirnya
kebanyakan hanya di single nak.
Dia single, tapi dia buat kepuasan ni pun dah susah-susah world tour, apa tour, collab sana, collab sini, performance lagi. Belilah reward dah diri sendiri.
Tanya betul humble.
Kita.
Di rumah terrace.
Kau bitter. Alright, thank you Azri Zapshe cerita hal Korea. So, mereka akan break lo sekejap. And we're gonna come back dengan Did You Know and also what's on Twitter. And see you in a bit. Borak Teh C Peng. Dan selamat kembali bersama dengan host anda, Miansan dan juga Ezri Mukris dalam Borak Teh C Peng. Okay, kita dah masuk segmen kedua Ezri. So macam biasalah, segmen kedua kita mesti ada Did You Know and also what's on Twitter. Tapi sebelumnya, mungkin kita orang terlepas any of our shows, don't worry, search saja dalam YouTube TVS TV My. And then kita orang mau tahu any of our updates kah, rancangan pukul berapa, jangan tu. Tangga aja dalam Instagram. Okay, just follow aja Instagram kami orang di TVS TV My. And then when kita orang ada idea yang mau di-share dengan kami orang tu, di Borak Teh C Peng, send je email dengan kami orang, borak@tvstv.my. Saya ulang, borak@tvstv.my.
Alright, dah punya iklan lah. Alright,
aku ingin jadi pilot ke Ezri.
Yeah, did you know?
Okay, did you know? Okay, so the first one, did you know yang kami orang akan share dengan kita orang di rumah pada hari itu is iceberg. So asalnya semua orang dah tahu kot, ada iceberg terbesar, one of the biggest iceberg di Antartika. Namanya, setiap iceberg ada nama dia pun. And this one is the A76. A-76. Iceberg tu pun dah terpecah and then dia dah hanyut sebagai apa? Dah hanyut lah, ni dah jadi sebuah bongkah ais.
Dia still bukan ais, tapi dia dah induknya foto.
Yes. So now all this is because pemanasan global lah. Our global warming.
Besar ni ais yang
besarnya tu is 4,320 km. Amun dah 1 km tak orang imagine 4,320 km besar bongkah ais tu. And then yang lebih besar daripada Perlis. And almost separuh dari Kedah lah. Kita orang dapat imagine 4,000 km besar ni. Tak orang nak map. And then tak orang nak Perlis. Dia besar ke dari negeri Perlis. And then dia almost the same size as Kedah.
Ui, besar lah.
Besar. So, apa nama tu? Ada juga beberapa bongkah ais yang dah dekat the South Pole. South Pole pun dah mengalami proses pecah dari induknya. And then lepaslah dari induknya dah hanyut ke lautan. And then dia akan cair lah.
Antartika akan gone lah. Aku belum sempat pergi siang lagi.
Aku sih sempat juga Ezri. So, janganlah jangan do your part lah as
belum sempat dia main dengan polar bear, main dengan pingu lah nun.
Main dengan apa nama seal
masuk iglu. Aduh
jumpa mermaid.
Hopefully in the next few years dia dapat dikontrol lah nak pemanasan global.
Okay, do your part. Okay,
yes. Alright, next kita nak kongsikan sikit pasal berita sukan lah. Okay, Tok yang membanggakan negara kita, salah seorang atlet equestrian Malaysia. Sama-sama equestrian dia sukan yang berkuda, yang lompat.
Equestriannya elegantly lompat dengan kuda.
Yes. And then one of our athlete equestrian, Muhammad Kabel Ambak Muhammad
Famous
Fateh,
lah tu.
yang tampil cemerlang dan yang telah pun melakar sejarah sebagai atlet equestrian Malaysia yang pertama yang akan pergi ke Olimpik. Tokyo. Ui, dahsyat lah. Dan tu merupakan pencapaian penting untuk sukan equestrian dekat Malaysia tu, dan yang akan mengharumkan nama negara kita. Even if nya mungkinlah kita mintanya dapat but then nya dah sampai ke Tokyo Olimpik pun dah kira the biggest achievement dah.
Yes, so Olimpik tu susah nya pun elimination lah. Nya pun kriteria lah.
Banyak steps. Kami dulu main masa Olimpik. Ini ada juga.
Nya SMK.
Kita good luck and all the best lah untuk kami lambat tu.
InsyaAllah pulang dengan segenggam pingat.
KFC dapat pun nya dah cukup membanggakan lah sampai
Yes, we are proud of you.
Gila lah, okay.
But we want you to do your best. You cannot pressure.
Kena pressure.
Alright. So the next one, talk about panda. Panda nya it's a big panda, it's a giant panda, namanya liang-liang. Aku liang apa? Liang lahat.
Bukan liang lahat, namanya liang-liang. Aku mula tahu. Bukan liang lahat, liang-liang namanya. Yang betul.
Namanya liang-liang. Jadi ni ada lahir anak ketiganya di Zoo Negara. I think belum sempat. Kita dah lalu masuk pandemik tu, lalu sempat nak visit Zoo Negara. Jom kita tengok dulu liang-liang tu. That is our liang-liang. Jadinya tu dah melahirkan anak di Pusat Konservasi Panda Gergasi pada malam Isnin nyate. And then tu adalah anak ketiga. Ever since datnya pergi ke Zoo Negara, I think it was land over from the government of China pada 2014.
Anak ketiga the third generation of the panda?
Anak ketiga.
Panda jangan anak kah?
Susah kot mau breednya. I don't think it's easy to breed them like how you breed chicken, But because panda is one thing, it's endangered. And then, it's not easy. Kadang mau breed rhinoceros kah, hippopotamus.
Meaning it's a good news that the population of the panda increasing lah because of
baby
panda baru tu.
Aku nak pergi Zoo Negara nak liang-liang lah.
Pergilah kau time tu. Alright, di situ kita settle. Tok, kita nak kongsikan what's on Twitter or TikTok. Twitter or TikTok lah. Dari kita yang trending time tu. Alright, Tok pasal soal lelaki. Kan if kita mau diet, tidak punya diet. Okay? Telah liur aku. So if kita mau diet kan, selalu kita ada, aku mau cut sugar lah, aku mau cut sugar Tok, sugar ya. Jadi soal lelaki tu, yang dah kongsikan the real definition of cutting the sugar. Anggar video tu guys.
Literally.
My doctor told me to cut on my sugar. I don't know if it will work, but I'll try.
Cemiakah Ezri cut sugar? Cara kau aku tahu. Sugarnya besar ya, satu.
Direct translation of cutting the sugar. Just kurang, tapi nya kegunting. So,
kurangkan gula. Kurangkan gula.
Apa efeknya? Tetap je amount of sugar, the same amount nya tuang macam biasa. Saya nak cut apa pun. Aduh.
Mungkin
boring lah. Saya pun diet tu laki tu.
Time kita tu PKP, boring sih tahu nak buat apa. Boleh lah video-video cut sugar yang literal. So, orang seperti kita tu akan terhibur.
Kadang-kadang Mia mudah nak ngekot cut sugar macam ni.
Aku.
So, settle lah. What's on Twitter, what's on TikTok kita dah. Lepas tu kita akan break kejap. Kita nak minum kejap. Kita lepas tu akan bersama dengan one of our guest, one and only guest kita untuk hari tu. So siapa
calang-calang graduate from Berkeley.
Namanya pun agak besar dari Uci. Kita tunggu, kita jumpanya lepas tu. Borak Teh C Peng.
we are back on Borak Teh C Peng. So, itu adalah our third segment, Ezri. And seperti biasa, our third segment mesti ada guest. Macam kita orang dalam BT dek. She's a violinist. Main violin. Violinist?
Betul lah.
Betul lah.
Violinist. And then she's here now, di bawah kami tu. Which one? This here. Kita ada Nisa Addina in the house.
This is Sarawak's musical gem, as quoted by Borneo Talk. So, bukan calang-calang. Okay, so, Nisa, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you guys?
We are good. We are
We
great.
are good. Especially kami good gila hari tu because interview Nisa lah. Okay.
Alright.
To recall balik lah, flashback balik. Kami pernah je jumpa Nisa, interview Nisa before tu kan Nisa? You remember lah.
Oh, Borneo Jazz Festival. Waterfront Jazz Festival.
You're one of the performer lah, Tamia lah.
Yeah.
So now, kita jumpa lagi dekat Borak Teh C Peng. So, kita mau tanya Nisa lah. Bila you start dengan violin tu? Berapa umur you Tamia?
Kami start umur 7 tahun. So, but I actually started with piano first when I was 6 years old. In 2003, kaya the next year main violin. So, yalah, that time main for fun je lah. After that,
so now you major in both lah, piano and violin juga.
Yes. Tapi more focus on violin lah.
Why do you choose violin after that? Do you not like piano that much?
I like it. I love it. I don't know. Kami senang interested. So kami nangga cikgu kami nya masa nya tuning violin studentnya. So like I was like so interested in playing it as well.
Oh.
And then
any other instrument? Yeah, any other instrument that you can play besides violin?
I am learning a few things, but it's quite very beginner lah.
Oh.
Like, apa je? Gitar, drum.
I just bought a bass guitar.
Wow.
So I'm trying to learn that.
So now you're really into music scene lah, kaya tu nak.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see, okay.
And then main violin tu, yalah kita tahu lah jarang je kita nangga orang main violin
very
Selalu tak ada
jarang.
gitar, piano, drum, and
Drum.
violin tu pun dekat big stage, jarang je kita nangga orang perform. Selalunya occasionally lah ada nak. Jadi kita, apa aku nak tanya nanti? Lupa dah aku. Okay. Kira tu Nisa Addina pun we tahunya as a producer kena tu lah. Kita ada produce lagu ni pun kan.
Yes.
So cerita lah sikit pasal lagu yang kita produce ya. Apa ceritanya, siapa so kita produce lagu, what makes you produce a song?
So besides violin, kami pun suka like olah lagu mek pun. So when I was in high school, I used to like make things for fun, and I was inspired by Daft Punk and like music producers back in those days when it was like the hype. So kami cobalah mau recreate lagu Daft Punk ke apa, and then create lagu kami pun juga kaya. So like when I went to Berkeley, at first kami mau pola at first I wanted to do just violin performance course, tapi I thought, okay, this is like a really big opportunity. I think I should try to milk out as much as I can, like in terms of knowledge. So I did another major in contemporary writing and production, which is basically to learn how to produce and to learn little bits of things in terms of advertising and other things.
So now you in that lagu you sing, is it?
Yes.
Wow.
And my song, I just released a single last year called Storytelling, and together with another song called Sunday Night.
Belajar lah sikit lagu single lah. Chorus lah, chorus.
Sunday night, we could be up all night.
It's very soul.
Lagu-lagu.
Yeah,
lagu-lagu
it's
cute lah. Okay,
yeah, it's more to like subtle. It's not like powerful. Kedak dayang lu Faizal.
Weekend songs lah kata orang.
Yeah.
Okay, so for every one of you yang nangga di rumah, actually Nisa Addina is one of the graduate from Berklee College of Music in United States of A. So actually Berklee is one of the names that we know sangat-sangat famous, and that is the place that you would want to go to if you want to pursue a career in music, and Nisa is one of them. So mau tahu je lah, macam ni, what is your experience when you were in Berklee? How was it? How's the surrounding? Macam ni berkawan, Faida. Macam ni cara belajar music di Berklee, because it's big, you know.
It's quite challenging and a lot of pressure, but it's for me, yeah, good kind of pressure. So like because there's so many amazing musicians there, nang takut lah. Tapi it's drove me to really practice hard and be the best I can, so that I can like actually like stand out there. Cause it's the vibe is very different from here. Cause over there everyone is competitive to get the job. Cause Berklee bubble, it's kedak like it's like mimicking the real life situation where you have to like macam show off to get the part, to get the performance in dalam recital dalam Berklee. So it's quite an experience lah.
Berapa tahun kita belajar je?
3 years, 3.5 years, 3 to 4 years.
Wow.
Okay.
Lama juga ya for you know study
Tapi
music.
I think Berklee best lah, because dalam sikit university, sikit campus everyone share the same interest lah, music lah basically. Music.
Yeah.
So best lah best is
Best, nang best. I honestly like until now I cannot stop thinking about it, because it's such a great memory. Like there were some bittersweet moments, but nang like I wish I could share it with everyone here how it felt, because it's very motivational for me.
Yeah. When we listen to it that you are graduate from Berklee, also my orang macam wow, you know, Berklee is not easy place to go, you know. Okay, so we're gonna go on a short break, but don't worry, banyak soalan my orang akan tanya dengan Nisa Addina kat tu. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned on Borak Teh C Peng.
Alright guys, we are back on Borak Teh C Peng dengan one of our talented violinist. Budaya. Okay, dan kita ada Nisa Addina yang tadi kita dah tanya few things lah pasal dia pun background studies apa semua, dan dia kena play violinist. Alright, so now kita mau tanya Nisa Addina actually nya pernah muncul lah kaca TV dan nya main violin untuk salah seorang artis Malaysia. Tamya siapa? I think siapa Nisa? Tamya you perform dengan
Nita?
Anita, yes, Anita. So yeah, is that your biggest stage kita pernah perform ke? Oh, any other biggest stage?
Yeah.
I think for me the biggest stage, like the most memorable for me was playing for Jacob Collier.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Because
I
wow.
think for actually though, like all of it is big for me. Like I really appreciate all of it. But like the one that really is so memorable for me was when I was performing in orchestra for Jacob Collier.
Wow. Oh, it's in an orchestra.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Alright. So, how do you feel? Macam kan for you know when you're performing on such big stage ke tak ya? How do you feel? Do you feel thrill or scared, or have you ever felt like if dah hesimo because this is so intimidating?
I still feel nervous, but it's more controlled. I remember my first performance, 2009, on stage. I was so nervous. I almost like pull out.
Oh.
But then you managed to counter lah balik nak.
Yeah.
Now
What about solo
experience banyak dah.
performances? What about solo performances? Have you apa nama tu ada pola any solo performances kah? Like only you
Ada.
alone?
Most of my career I was performing solo untuk like event atau wedding. So yeah, I've done it quite a lot. Honestly, I prefer playing with friends because like best lagi main dengan kawan.
Yalah, the vibes you know macam the Sarawak lah dengan you solo. Okay, faham. So, macam you start belajar violin tu, susah sih.
My uncle said when I first played it, I sound like a bee.
Bee?
Oh,
buzzing bee?
So, yeah, susah.
Just susah lagi dari piano kah?
I guess so, because actually,
ada berapa strings?
4 strings. It is hard actually, because you need to sit down fret. So you have to listen. You have to really like hafal the fingering, so that you sit down like pitching issue, you know.
So meaning violin tu based on hearings lah kan?
Yeah. Actually semua based on hearing lah.
Yalah, at least macam gitar kita ada frets apa semua. Nak violin tu dia just one string panjang macam ni aja, and then you have to susah lah.
Yeah.
So now your finger memang dah licak lah kata orang lah.
Dah, yeah. Look at mine though. See?
Ya, spidernya yang namanya.
Alright, Nisa. Your journey as a pemain violin, and also I can say you are a music producer also. Pernah sih you encounter any negative comments, like people, I don't know, people probably would say apa hal na to main violin, wala main na lain, or just lagu na to si best eh. Have you ever encountered such things, and how do you manage?
I have. It was hard for me when I got them during high school because I didn't know how to like process it.
Yeah.
But over the years, I kind of like got used to ignoring them because like mostly positive. So cobalah focus on the positive lah. Sebab
hanya more to positive than the negative comments lah.
So like there will always be people who try to look for flaws in you. So you just try to be the best you can and grow like the best you can, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, if you bukan producer, you bukan violinist, apa Nisa pola gitu? If you're not dalam dunia music ya.
Music.
Probably pelukis.
Datuk nang seni. Nang seni.
Or an accountant, I don't know.
Accountant yang dah lari lah. You pandai lukis juga?
Hobby, yeah.
Hobinya melukis. Wow.
Besides playing music, any musical instrument, your hobby is crafting lah. Crafting, anything related to arts. I see. Okay. So Nisa, before we wrap up, what do you want to share with people out there regarding violin?
Tentulah ada those biar macam mau try main violin juga, but then they don't know siapa to approach, to tanya benda. So what can you suggest dengan tidak, apa perlu, the things they should do and don'ts lah.
I think don't be afraid to try new things. Yeah, because you never know that it might work for you. Yeah.
Coba je lah Dia tahu ada, boleh jadi ke duit, boleh jadi ke minat,
jadi career.
Macam
Nisa. And then say something to your fans out there. Ucapan kepada peminat
belanja
Nisa Addina.
Single kita ke sini, boleh tangkap semua.
Promo sikit.
Thank you everyone who has been supporting me from the very start. I really appreciate it, and I've grown so much because of all the support I've been receiving from my family, my friends, and all my fans since I started. And yeah, I don't talk about this single much, but I released a single in October called Storytelling, and Sunday night, and it's under my pseudonym Lyrit, Lyrit, and you can search me up on Spotify.
Okay, I will search you in a bit. Spotify. Okay, so thank you, Nisa. We wish you all the best in your journey.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much for gracing our show as well. So Ezri, that's it for our show for this week.
Yes,
tapi
kita
esok
settle everything. Sorry, kembali dengan siapa nama? Faye Tua Mazila dalam Borak Teh C Peng juga, macam biasa, timing yang sama, waktu yang sama, saluran yang sama, 122 Astro, 122 MYTV, dan kita pun nak ucapkan happy weekend untuk semua orang. So, Assalamualaikum. Selamat
jaga SOP,
ber-PKP, dan see you guys next week. Borak Teh C Peng.